Hey friends, what's up? Kaz here, and we're continuing this Minecraft How to Survive. I updated a couple of video stuff, so it'll be a little bit more. Hopefully, your screen won't be so dark while I'm caving and stuff. And as always, we're continuing, well, not as always, but we're going to continue on with building our farmhouse. And then as I keep playing this, I've gathered a bunch of materials off screen just to make this speed this up. There was one thing I wanted to show you guys that I recently came across before we get into it. Yeah, so I've gathered a bunch of sand, some sandstones, some clay, and some wood for the roof. Unfortunately, with how I build, I'll probably just do the front wall in this video, and then I'll just finish it off camera just because I'm not very good planning out ahead of time. I just kind of build as I see it. So, alright, first things first. I saw this little trick as I was watching some people play on Hermitcraft. I'll put a link to Zuma Void in the description. That's the one guy that I follow on that. And they like to use these leaf blocks as building materials, as like scaffolding, because they're really easy to break down and they don't really take much to collect. And actually all you would need is clippers or shears to collect them, which we'll actually need those later. And all that's needed to make those is 2 iron ingots, and you put them like that. And I'll go over that again once we get to like shearing sheep, when I show you guys how to do that, because you don't need to kill sheep to get wool. I've also upgraded a lot of my items to iron, and I think after we build this house, we'll do some caving. We need to find some diamond. And I'll show you guys the easiest and quickest way to find diamond. And then we need to go to, I'll show you the nether, which is pretty cool and something we need to do before we get to the end, which I'll explain a little bit more of those worlds when we get to it. Oh man. So let's head out and go. It's a brand new day. Well, it's kind of late. We kind of slept in, but first thing, let's go. I'll show you how to get leaves. I don't need to go that far. You basically just take the shears and you left click, and that falls and it keeps the oak leaves. You can also shear grass, and then you get the grass that you can place down. Could be used for decoration and stuff like that. I can show you a little bit more later on how to get those. Alright, so we're probably good with our scaffolding for that. The next thing I want to show you guys is how, like, a little trick to collecting sand. So if you need to collect a lot of sand because your build requires it, we're going to head over here. I started a little bit of a project just to show you guys how to do this. And there's a lot of sand over here, which is nice. And I think when we build our farmhouse, it's going to be elevated a little bit on this. Oh wait, no. I think it was over here that I decided on. Yeah, right here. So I'll have to clear this out before we start building. I think just this top one. I think that'll be enough room. Or, you know what? We'll put it right down in that area. Then I don't have to clear anything out. And we can build walls around it. And I'll show you some defenses that we can do. Let me fill this in while I'm here. I'm going to take the outer wall basically from Paul Soares, I think. I don't know. I watched his videos on how to learn how to play, and they're very helpful. Alright, so coming down here, so we got this mass of sand. Now, the problem with sand is, as I talked to before, is that when you clear one out, it falls, and then it kind of just takes a lot of time just to do one layer at a time. You can do one layer at a time. There's nothing stopping you from doing that, but it just takes forever. So what you want to do is come down and find where you got 2 layers of like sandstone or stone, because the sandstone doesn't follow gravity. The sandstone is like every other block in Minecraft. and then you clear out this layer, so that layer is holding it up. And you want to put your torches down, and then you pull this off. And now you see that because it lands on the torch, it does that. Also, future note, you can do that to collect the dragon egg, which I'll show you when we get there, because that's quite a ways down the road. And then you just kind of go down the line and clear that out, and then you got a crap ton of sand. So just a little hint on how to collect more sand. Okay, well, let's go back and get all of our materials, and then we can start building. I'll also do show a little bit of. Okay, I don't want to kill any more animals in the area. I'm just thinking I need more food, but I don't want to kill any of them because I'll need them eventually to. Yeah. Anyway, we'll also go over some of the 1.6 stuff that just came out this week. For instance, hardened clay. I think we're actually going to use hardened clay in inside our house because I think that'll look really cool. So we'll go ahead and do that. I can't remember if my video footage caught all this, but the wheat, when it's this color, is that that's when it's ready to be picked. So we got a lot that's ready to pick. We could probably expand this field just to get more food as well, but this is probably good for now until we get animals, because that's the best source of food is either animals or pumpkin pies. We don't have enough chickens or pumpkins for making pumpkin pies, so we'll just do this. As I play this more, I get more and more ideas of what to tell you guys about. So this series I think is going to go for quite a while, which is fun because I enjoy making it, and hopefully it's helping some of you guys out there. Let's go collect our materials, get some food. I'll be right back once I get all the materials. So we'll be right back. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to show you guys one thing before we get into this. So we got these single layer chests. You can stack them, which is kind of nice. You can put one up here. I'll show you that. I'll just do that right now. For storage, the only thing is you can't put one if there's not an open block above it. However, if you put a half slab above it, which I'll show you how to make half slabs in this video, then you can open it. Also, the other thing is you can make double chests. If you just plop this down right next to it, now you got twice the space. However, you can't put another chest here. There is one way you can do that, is if you make a trapped chest, which I will go over later. Alright, I'll be right back once we start building. Okay, we're back in the area that we want to build our little farmhouse. And I think we'll start with the front gate and then just kind of go from there. Yeah, actually, I realize I want to use cobblestone for the base. Alright, so for the wall that we make, what I usually do is, if you want to make kind of a wall defense, you want to throw down a regular block, like so. And then we'll just, we'll have a gate here. That'll be the doorway. And then what you want to do, I'm just going to clear out some of this because it's kind of annoying. Let's throw down our crafting bench here. Well, actually, so then what you do is you throw down fences on top. Now this will stop creepers and a lot of stuff from getting over and in. However, it doesn't stop spiders. So what we want to do is we want to make half slabs to put on top of this, which are kind of like semi-overhangs, which will stop spiders from getting up and over and eating your giblets. So what you want to do is just make a row of 3 wooden planks. Now this works for everything. So put you do it with cobble. You can do that with stone bricks. You can do it with half slabs, which we'll actually need some of these. So let me grab that, and then we'll make a stack of those, because I'm going to use those for the walkway. And actually, I think what I want for the walkway is stone stone half slabs as well. So then what you want to do is throw this on here like so. And now if you put a walkway up on top, you can also stand on top and attack mobs from up there. So what we want to do actually, let's do this. Like I said, I don't really plan out building ahead of time too much, so we'll see how this goes. We're going to do this. We'll make this a doorway kind of thing. Make it look kind of cool. And then what I want to do for those is put half slabs in there. I'll show you that. That kind of looks cool. With this is you need to make an overhang because otherwise spiders can get up and over there. And I'll show you that in a moment. First of all, I need to run back and get some stone slabs. I'll be right back. Okay, so one thing I was going to show you guys as well, now I'm back in my little hole in the side of the wall, is a brand new thing called hardened clay. So what you want to do is you make a clay block. I'll make as many as I can because we're probably going to need a few, probably going to need more than that in the house as well. And then you cook it. So let's see, that'll be enough. Then you cook it. Then you get a hardened clay block. So then what you want to do is, I'll show you, since I have some dye, this isn't what I will use to dye it, and I'm just using this to show you guys. First we need a lot of those. So I need to collect some more smooth stone for our little hole. This is for later. I'll show you guys what this is all about later. But right now I just need some more cobblestone for making smooth stone. Okay, so we've finished our hardened clay. So what you want to do for staining the hardened clay is you just make a circle like that, kind of like the box, and you put your dye in the middle. So there's a whole range of dye, and then you'll get black stained clay. I wonder what that looks like. You actually get, yeah, it stains all of them. You know what? This might be what I'm going to use inside, actually. That looks really cool. I'm going to, okay, we need more. More. All right, well, let's wait on that, and then I'll be back. We continue building the house. Okay, we're back here, and I think we got enough materials. We'll see how this goes. So to make our walkway up to the house, we'll go ahead and do this. I like to do the sunk in look like so, and that'll probably be enough for the front yard. So let's go ahead and throw that down. Now, the thing we need is half slabs. So we want to take all this stone and make it halved. That's probably going to be more than we need. And I actually brought a chest here because I know I'm running out of space. So we don't need the scaffolding yet. We don't really need all that wood yet. Let's combine these bricks. We can conserve space, I think. So we want to make red brick. I showed that before, and there we go. That's a little bit better. We got a little bit more space, and we got the bricks for the house. So that's gonna be for the house. This is gonna be for foundation. The other thing we need is sandstone. Oh, we got sandstone already, so let's do that. And then I just want to do kind of a little checkered pattern because those are always fun. So that's because it's a half slab, we don't have to jump up. So these are great for steps, like if you want to make a gradual incline of steps. Now for the runners, we'll worry about that later. All right, so then the next thing you want to do is we got to make steps up to the porch. So now we need our jungle wood actually. And we'll go ahead and just break all that down. Now for making steps, which this will come in handy later, is you basically just make steps, and it can be either way, whichever way you like. And we only need that many. We don't need a whole lot. We'll just throw those there. And actually, if they're there, they don't work. So let's do this. This is how Minecraft goes. You kind of like kind of play with something, see how it looks, and then change it if it doesn't look good. So let's try that. Um, or let's do this. This is the other option we have to just, yeah, that looks better. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. And then let's make the porch. We don't need it too wide. It's just gonna be too deep because then it'll be. We could do that. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. How wide do we want the house? Now, I don't have a ton of material, so we don't want it too wide. But we'll do that. That'll probably be good. Is that even? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's even. And actually, the porch doesn't have to go the length of the house. So let's do this. Let's have a little fun and just have the porch go there. All right, so now let's get our building blocks for the foundation. This, I don't know, this is what I like to do all the time, is just, wow, this is gonna be a big house, actually. I wanted to go big, show you guys some different building blocks that you can use. That's good. Let's do this. Let's break it down by 1. There we go. And I don't know, we're not gonna make it too deep. It'll be more of like a ranch style wide. That's probably good. And then we'll have a little bit of backyard. We got a little pond here, and I realized I gotta show you guys fishing a little bit later. Another way that you can collect food. You can also use it to get ocelot's, which are basically cats. And cats are good because they scare off creepers. So I just realized I am lopsided. So let's fix that. And then I'll show you the floor. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about how to get into the basement. Maybe I'll do like an old farm style where you got a cellar that you got to go down to get in the basement, because I don't have a whole lot of room and I'm running out of daylight. So basically what I want to do is take some sandstone and our hardened clay. Now to make sandstone, you can take sand and then just do the same thing with bricks and stuff, and then you get sandstone. And we'll do the same thing where we'll do every other, and it's getting dark out and I'm getting scared. So the cats are good because they keep creepers away, which are a menace. I'm gonna go lay in my bed, and I will be right back so we can continue working on this during the daytime, because we don't have a defensive perimeter set up yet. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back at our farm here. We got our porch going. We got the first layer going down, and let's see how this looks. Yeah, that looks awesome. That is what I was going for. I like that. It is black technically, but it's got a little bit of a red tint to it, which is very nice. I like that floor. That's really cool. And actually, you know what? I think this will be the steps, I think. It's usually what I like to do. Let's do this. And then it'll be, there you go. I think that's enough room. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have to clear that out. I like to always put a basement in. I don't know. Call me old-fashioned, but yeah, that's enough room for a basement. And we'll clear that out later, but we'll just leave that open for now. All right, so now what do we want to do? We want to make doorways. So that'll be the doors. And then let's put the bricks down. So, okay. And that'll be the doorway. So let's just do the front here, just so you can see what it's gonna look like. Oops. All right. And we're probably just gonna do 3 high for that. And then throw that down. And I like to have kind of big windows. I like windows. Windows. Oops. Probably going to need to collect some more materials off camera to finish the house. So if we don't get to it or I'll probably have this finished for next week. And you can check it out there. So we'll take our glass panes and throw that in the windows, and there we go. All right, so now let's make the porch. First thing we need. I like to leave the porch open, so let's make some fences. Oh, that's not a fence. Oh yeah, right. We need sticks, and then okay. You know, sometimes I just forget how to make stuff, but that's fine. I like to keep my porches open a little bit, so we'll just do that, and that's probably good. We'll probably close it on the side because that looks kind of cool. I think it needs to go over one. Yep, this is how building goes for me. Some people can plan it all out in their head, but this is how it goes for me. It's a little bit at a time. And this will look good right there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So we'll get the roof going. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be too low if it's just two, so we'll do that and that. Oh, right. We gotta move this side out a little bit too. And then that'll look good with the windows there. Really, it's kind of trial and error. Once you know all the blocks and stuff, you just kind of start building it, see how it looks, and then you can come up with some fun stuff. So now that we got that, I want to, let's see, what do I want to do for the roof? Do I like the gradual slope? There's basically two different types of roofs. You can either just put the stairs, that's the word I was looking for, stairs, around the outside, or you can do gradual roofs where you just do half slabs up. I think for the porch, we'll do, interesting. I think for the porch, we'll do this. This is kind of a fun thing I like to do, and it'll look good. We'll make an upstairs as well with a walkout onto this porch. So let's get our building material or our scaffolding, and then let's go ahead and start getting up there. No. Okay, that works. So what you want to do is just throw that down, and then we'll put it on the back side here. And be sure, when you're up high like this, be sure to hold shift so you don't oops. Can kind of mess up with stuff like that. That's fine. We'll do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yep. All right, this is going good. So just hold shift, and then you don't fall off, and then it will look good when you're done. And we'll go around the back side, around the outside, around the outside. Okay, sorry. That's not working. That's fine. We'll just hop over here and nope. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so let's get back on our scaffolding here. So we got that, and now what I like to do I have the glass panes? Well, let's fill it in first, and I'll show you what I like to do with the glass panes, which is kind of a fun little trick. Makes it look very nice. Actually, I probably should have had it overhang a little bit. Nah, this will be fine. And then you just throw this on there, and the glass aligns with the stairs. Kind of makes it look cool, like it's a little overhang. So that'll look better once we're done with the upstairs. Let's put some lights up here because it's starting to get dark under. All right, so now we can clear our scaffolding, and that's looking good. I'm thinking that that'll be good for the front, and I'll have to go do some collecting because I don't think I'll have enough brick for the rest of it. So we'll make a kitchen and a downstairs and upstairs, and hopefully I'll have a lot of this done for next week, or yeah, it'll at least be done. Um, I like to do some. I like windows. I like a lot of windows, but that's me. Um, we'll put the kitchen back in this corner so it won't be as many windows. And let's put a little back door. Yeah, that'll be cool because, like I said, this is how it goes. You just kind of go with it, start building, and then make something. Um, let's do that and that. Too big. There we go. And okay, so that's a little bit of what it's going to look like. It's pretty big, which is nice. Let's go ahead and move our crafting bench in here. And I'll move my furnaces in here, and then I'll eventually put my bed in the basement, and this will be the new place that I am living. So let's do that. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It'll be finished the next time, and I'll finish the fences as well and go over how that goes. Oh, and then we'll put iron doors on the front. We'll put wood doors on the front of the house because they don't need to be iron, but they need to be iron for outside so the zombies and stuff can't break it down. And yeah, that should be it. I hope hopefully this was helpful to see the start of a house. Just give you ideas of different kinds of blocks you can use. I think what I would like to do is just do this real quick before, just to show you what this looks like. You can line, since it's already sunk down a little bit, and then just line it with the stone bricks, which looks kind of cool. There you go. So as the sun's setting, I'll call this good, and it'll be finished for next week. Maybe I'll put up like bonus footage. I'll finish the doors. I'll put an overhang over here so spiders can't crawl over, and this will be our new little home. And then we'll go. I think next episode I'll show you this, and then we'll start mining because we need to get diamond tools and all that. I'll show you how to do that. So this is Cosmic Friends, and hopefully this was helpful. Leave a comment and like below, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And so always enjoy the game.